And we are ready to get started with the Shader Showdown qualifications. You all enjoy 1.5 to 2 hours of hardcore shader coding. 3 coders enter and 3 coders leave. We're not that martial here. Enjoy!
It sounds that we're on. So I think we're about to start. Can we have a countdown on screen, if you please? We will have, I guess I should introduce the holders, they're up there. On the left side, you can see Musk, our original 2x champion, no pressure. Then we have Flopine, our 2020 online champion as well, no pressure. And then we will have Molive, a complete newcomer, no pressure, Molive. So everybody give them a huge round of applause to all 3 of them. And they will have 25 minutes to code a shader from scratch. I have with me commentating Totetmatt. Say hello, Totetmatt.
Hello.
Hello. And Subi is going to be on the decks. And I think we should be ready to start the countdown. And we can talk a little bit more about Shader Showdown stuff while the countdown is starting. Difty, are we ready? Thumbs up? Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so for the first time people watching the showdown, this is slightly different than what we usually do. Usually it's 1 versus 1 only. This year we're trying something different. We're trying a 3-way. So it's less rounds overall for the participating coders. They have 25 minutes to code something awesome, starting from the default Bonzomatic tunnel screen. And yeah, they're just starting up to code the boilerplate code, which usually takes around 5 minutes. So we have some time to talk about. There are different things that they did throughout the years. We talked about, you have some specs about the different participators. You want to go through them?
Yeah, I mean, for Flopine, you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Flopine is a very long time famous shader coders. She won multiple time shader contests, like the Evvvvil on 2002, the Revision Online also in 2020, and some other famous shader contests.
Okay. Musk?
I need to switch.
We need to switch. It's complicated. So Musk was one of the original participants from the first revision in 2014. And he won that combo. He also been more actively, more recent as well. He also participated at Solskogen in Norway. And yeah, he's been active again on the Shader Royale as well that we organize at Inertia. So he's been active throughout the years, but he's returning champion. So very curious to see. He's a bit rusty, he declared that. So we're curious to see how he performs today, but very much looking forward for that. And Molive, well, they've been coding a lot of different stuff.
So please
and
cheers.
Apparently they know shaders. So let's see what Molive can pull out.
Let's go, Molive.
And yesterday they had no clue what they were doing because they had no clue they were participating. So extra thumbs up, Molive.
So now for 5 minutes, we will have the setup of all the framework for the remarching or whatever that the participant will do.
Setting up the ray marching loop with a trace function there.
Yes. Still some FFT effect.
I think we should probably talk about the usual things that people do on shader coding. First, you have 2 triangles on screen. That's an important thing to know. And you have a fragment shader on those 2 triangles. So you're coding what every single pixel color should be like. What usually people do is they set up a ray marching loop so that they can iterate through every single pixel. Well, the pixel shader is already iterating through each one of them, and defined usually with sign distance functions the difference or the, correct me if I'm, you're the technical expert here.
Sort of. Yeah, you need to run through, to have a remark to render some 3D effect over there. But it takes some time. That's the challenge, because it takes slightly some time to set up. And also, we noticed that you can make it wrong, so that's also the challenge.
Oh, we already have something on screen for Flopine.
So Flopine looks to do some hexadecimal pattern over there. With the X grid, basically, that define an hexadecimal form.
And she's been practicing a lot with hexadecimal stuff and also changing perspective. If you follow her, she also did a lot of live streams throughout the years.
She stopped a little bit, but currently her style is really...
She used to do a shader and a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Where she would drink a beer and then
but she ran out of beers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And, but usually Flopine will render some isometric 3D that are really nice, really glowy, very colorful.
Yep.
Let's see if she continues this style or if she might have some spare...
Yeah, she
secrets.
usually has this very colorful style to her, which is also very cool to see. And Musk still trying to set up some color stuff there.
He's doing the Windows logo. Oh, a moving circle.
Molive has a ball and a plan.
Is it a ball or a circle?
So 19 minutes left till to go, 19 minutes and a half. Still plenty of time. Usually it takes around 5 minutes to set up the basic boilerplate code. Around 10 minutes you start seeing something on screen. And then the rest is polish or debugging in some cases. So you want to have something decent on screen about the 15, 20 minute mark.
Yeah. That really depends on the style of the coder, because for example, Evvvvil usually doesn't show anything until the last 5 minutes and then it explodes, basically. That's his own style.
Oh my god, are we gonna talk about the killer thing during the online years that Evvvvil did? Like just revealing the effect, like he was coding something for like...
Who don't remember that?
Over 5 minutes, for sure, just the same scene, and people were starting to wonder, why isn't it changing?
Yeah.
And he was doing like this transition thing.
Yeah.
And the reveal happened, and minds were blown because it looked completely different from what he had on screen.
Mind-blowing, yeah.
But that was the killer moment of the party for me.
Yeah, exactly. Even people today still talking about it.
So in terms of planning, do people usually plan for this? Did you plan anything, Totetmatt, for your round 3?
I have to plan a little bit. I have to train because the opponents that I have are quite good strengths, let's say. So, and if I want to render and to have a good show for the people over there, you need to train a little bit, but that's okay.
How much is memorizing stuff?
Non, c'est bon.
Are we still okay? Yeah.
Allô?
Yeah.
Allô?
So that microphone is ruined, but we can share this one.
Yeah.
No, it's not COVID anymore. So.
No, it
Yeah,
works.
it's fine. Now we have my new microphone again. Great.
Hello.
Awesome. Molive now has multiple balls on screen, which is really cool.
Okay. Yeah, we have multiple circle and colors from Molive.
Yeah.
Cheers up, please.
All the pastel colors of the rainbow. Really nice.
That's interesting style here.
I want to hear the crowd's favorites so far, because you will be voting on who will pass for the next round. So what do you think about Molive so far, since he's on screen right now? Can you have a cheer? What about Flopine? Do you think he's doing good so far? Bench power. What about Musk? What do you think our double-time original champion is doing? Is he doing all right?
So, Flopine looks like to have some 3D chain hexadecimal stuff, and we have some repetition here on. Yeah. So for Flopine here, I think it's some repetition of the hexadecimal, but it's 3D. It's remarched over there. I guess she will add maybe some color and some movement.
Put some color on the honeycombs.
Exactly.
Oh, what about Molive? Look at those. Is that
chromation.
there is a technical term for this. Aberratic chromation, yes.
And we have some repetition on Musk side. A lot of balls.
Yeah, balls are a recurring theme on the Shader Showdowns, and I will tell you why. This is an important story to tell everyone and your children. So the most basic function that you can code as a sign distance function is the distance of a ball, because you just have to return the distance from the center of the ball to the exterior of the ball. So it's the first object that everyone usually puts on screen. It's a ball. And then more balls, because you can code space on shaders. It's almost for free.
It's for free.
So there's the recurring gag that we always have balls touching on most of the Shader Showdown combos. More often than not.
I won't comment on that.
Oh, no comments for that.
Oh, we have squares now on Molive and some, yeah, they're chromatic. Oh, that's very nice.
I wonder if this is 2D shaped actually.
I think it's full 2D.
Circle and shape, yeah. Circle and square. Which is, yeah, it's totally possible. You don't have to go the ray marching way on shader coding. A lot of people usually do, but you can get away with doing 2D stuff.
Exactly, yeah. There is a lot of actually shader coders that are specializing in this 2D style, like Writer, for example. That do very awesome stuff in 2D, yeah. So that's very feasible not to skip the entire 3D week.
Yeah, and you can do more experimental stuff as well with it. That array marching sometimes limits you. So yeah, really cool. 13 minutes left. Some technical issues with the audio that they're trying to resolve, but should be fine. 13 minutes left.
On TikTok, on YouTube, on Discord, on Twitch. Get onto my platform. Come on, make the switch. Follow me to glory on Insta, my story. Follow me on everything, or you'll be fucking sorry. Follow me, your master, VR, AI. I'm smarter, I'm faster. I curate your life. Follow me. Resistance is futile.
If you check Molive very carefully, he actually has 3D glasses on to make sure that he sees everything properly with a chromatic aberration. That's the indication for you.
We see in 2D, he sees in 3D.
Flopine has half a ball. A ball intersected by a plane, I would guess. Also worth mentioning is that we have some additional textures that they can use. There are some default ones on Cosamentale by default, but we added a few extra ones in case they want to stick to the revision theme this year. We have 3 textures in total. Back to the E-word logo, we had the Ukrainian revision logo with the blue and the yellow, and we had the original revision logo, just black and white. So they can use that for different things if they want to. They don't have to.
Oh, rotating square.
Follow me. Follow me. On everything. Follow
I
me.
see a lot of function on Flopine side. She's preparing something. Hold on.
Follow me.
She already had the honeycombs before, so I'm sure she's trying to mix both versions somehow. This new ball thing and maybe math the honeycombs or something, or on the floor. Let's see. I'm very curious.
Surrender.
Flopine will also be doing some DJ stuff after the Shader Showdowns. So she's busy coding today all night. You don't hear me? Musk going back to the original tunnel with some differences. Molive has some background effects now.
Yes. That's strike background.
So I hope you all brought your 3D glasses with you, because I think you're going to need them to see Molive's final art piece. Flopine has something, a triangle rotating. It feels very vaporwave-ish to me, by some reason.
I'm really curious what she will bring.
10 minutes left on the clock, so still plenty of time, but do keep it in mind, coders.
Will Flopine have a B, actually? Maybe Flopine will have a B.
Yeah, okay. Is it a robot? Is it a mask? Is it a superhero? Super Flopine comes into the scene. Flopine got the bad seat because it's really hard for her to look back and see what the others are doing.
Oh,
Nice colors on Musk now. Picking the palette.
what is it?
Is it an alien?
Alien?
Alien with tiny eyes? No, they are big.
A skull?
Maybe it's Queen Bee.
Yeah, Queen
Queen Bee
yeah.
for the honeycomb. Huh.
That's why.
Love the colors on it.
And the effect is.
Molive is using some secret technology called anti-aliasing. First developed by the elders. The long 80s platforms of computing. I didn't think this far, help! I'm gonna give Molive a pro tip. He has 6 minutes left to do something. Something additional. Come on, please throw him some random ideas. But Flopine does seem to have like a very thought out plan. She's still working on that color-like thing. Very curious to see the composition.
Oh, and Musk starts to do something interesting. Ooh, rotating.
Yeah, must be putting some spin on those balls. See like a loss of resolution there on the background, but it's cool. You barely notice it. It's looking really cool. All three of them looking very good so far. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. Still a lot of time to code.
That's the point when you start to feel the pressure now as a
Yeah,
coder.
you start trembling a little bit. I participated in the TKD Jam once, and like 10 minutes left, I was like, oh, only 10 minutes, oh my god. I don't have anything on screen yet. It really, it's a completely different ball game to be watching them and to be there coding under the pressure. So everybody, please give them a huge round of applause for the effort. 5 minutes left to code. Big it up. for Musk, Flopine, and Molive.
Molive shader is very neat.
That teeth. Queen bee with teeth.
This is kind
I'm worried that Flopine's gonna run out of time.
I'm afraid.
I already had the honeycomb though, so just throw those together, add some colors. 4 minutes and a half, should be fine. New colors on Musk. And with 3 minutes and a half left, you can start doing some transitions maybe. Like if you have a couple of different scenes that you have in mind for different versions. Oh, she put the queen on the honeycombs. Looking good.
Wow.
Running out of time to add color and motion though. Let's see if Flopine can make it.
I think that will be very hard to vote.
It will be very hard to vote. I'm not sure if the live voting for this is already open or not, but in 2 minutes and a half you will be able to vote who will be going up to the finals, and the finals are tomorrow around 4, I think, in the afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you need to tune in for that as well. But for now, enjoy still round 1, Flopine, trying to finish up our shader. I think Musk is already just tweaking stuff and like doing final polishes. Molive has no clue what else to add. But all 3 shaders are looking pretty good, so it's going to be very hard to decide the winner on this one.
And we have 2 minutes left.
Only 2 minutes, so think of wrapping up sometime soon, please.
Oh!
They are infinite! Infinite honeybees! Holy shit, that's really cool, Flopine. Just add couplers and ship it! 1 minute and a half.
Nice.
One minute left. Thirty seconds left. Time to wrap up.
Molive is resting.
Yeah, Molive is done. Molive's like, yo, this was easy, yo.
Bring him some beer.
Where's the next one? Hope you had fun, Molive. Musk is still doing some final tweaks, and Flopine, I don't know if she's looking for colors or what she's doing, but it's looking pretty good. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off the keyboard. Everybody, please give them a huge round of applause. That was really good effort by everybody. Thank you, Musk. Thank you, Flopine. Thank you, Molive. Let's take a look at their shaders full screen, one at a time. First up, we have Musk. Look at that. Everybody, please give him a round of applause. Thank you, Musk. Killer stuff. Then next up, we have a screen, a Flopine screen. Flopine, everybody give them a round of applause. Wrench in the house. You're trying to add some chromatic aberration as well. You're getting there. And then we have Molive, the newcomer. Please give him a round of applause as well. Tight, very colorful. Love that. Okay, everybody, time to vote. And we're going to take a little break, I believe, while we switch to the next round, people. So take a little bathroom break, a little beer break, water break, whatever break you need. And remember to vote. It's important to vote. Final round of applause to our first participants of the first round, Revision 2023 Shader Showdown. I think we're ready for round two.
Yes, we are.
Hello. So we have round two full of French people this time. We have Evvvvil. Everybody give it up for Evvvvil. We have Zorg. Everybody give it up for Zorg. And at the far end of the table, we have Doc. Everybody give it up for Doc. On the decks, we have Monsieur Le Goubert, also a Frenchman, as everybody knows. A Frenchman from Norway. And Difty, if we can have the countdown, I think we can get the party started. 0 is not a good time to start. Maybe 25 might be a bit better. Yeah, 25, that sounds good. So, is that okay with you, Genio?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, start coding.
And we're on.
Okay. How did you like round one? Was it good, Genio?
Yeah, I think it was amazing. I think it was so good to be back at Evvvvil and watching the Shader Showdown. Yeah.
I'm stealing Subi's place. He's saying, oh, you stole my place. So, usually build up stuff. You have about 5 minutes of people just having usually a black screen. Evvvvil likes to read what he's writing, so he usually puts a gray screen instead. But usually it's 5 minutes just talking crap about the different participants. Evvvvil is a long-time Shader Showdown runner-up. He participated in tons of stuff. He won the last edition last year. And he didn't win 2 years ago because he fumbled at the final, because he had that amazing semi-final. And on the final, he kind of tanked. He had an idea, he couldn't execute. It happens. It only happens. It only doesn't happen if you don't participate.
Exactly. And we were also to battery, no?
That battery is dead.
And from this crew came the crews of all crews. And this is Fresh.
Zorg already with something on screen.
Hey. Yes, and I'm back.
I love the look on Doc's face with the shaders on. Make sure it doesn't get irradiated by all the awesomeness on this screen.
Quite trippy. It was so fun, watching them go on stage with their French layout keyboards, the AZERTY ones. We always have to wonder, like, how many fixed movements, like memory muscle they have to make all this weird shit.
This funny story, once they provided a Belgian French keyboard. So back to the funny story. Once they had a Belgian-French keyboard, and feedback. What would rock and roll be without feedback? And it's the same AZERTY, but the parentheses are on the wrong place. So you try to do like a square thing, and you come up with a curly brace instead, which is really annoying when you're trying to code.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Okay, so far we have Zorg having some kind of trippy Losange.
You have to speak French. Because
Oui,
they are
mais
French.
bien sûr, merci.
Otherwise, they won't understand you. You have the championship between the gray, the white, and the black and white. Doc is known for actually doing black and white effects a lot. Like the few times that he participated before at Shader Royales and Shader Jams, he always did this black and white sort of scheme. So I think it's one of his touches. I think he likes that kind of aesthetic. So curious to see if he's going to do something similar today or not.
And once again, the amazing set by Luguber.
Always. "21 minutes left on the clock.
So Doc shows already a black circle. There's some function all time, so I'm guessing there's... No, okay. I just say it and he deletes it.
I'm just gonna read what they type.
And we have something on Evil side.
Point origin, radius origin, radius destination, I hope. Multiplying by the x of the z, which doesn't make much sense. But might do evil. Do evil definitely does. It already has the default boilerplate down with that, I'm gonna say screen space ambient occlusion sort of, but it's not real screen space ambient occlusion, so it's fake ambient occlusion sort of thing. It's more of a depth occlusion effect. Just enhances the lighting a little bit, and he always codes that by default because he's gonna need it, so might as well just drop in the code while he's doing that. He already has some lighting changes there.
There you go.
Some stuff. So really starting to shape up, and Evil is known for doing very fast boilerplate code because he practiced a lot throughout the years. Also another person who used to do regular live streams of shader coding.
Exactly.
So he has a lot of practice behind him. And he also released the oh my god, I don't remember the name. Was it Posh Broly? Something like that. Released an awesome tool which you all should check out.
Come on, broski. You gotta...
The previous name was a lot better. Too bad I can't say it out loud because it would be censored.
Yeah. We've reached the 19 minutes mark now. Doc has some colorful bars, some gradient raster bars kind of thingy going to the left. Oh, and Zorg has something else now.
Is that a ball? That looks like a ball. A radiated discus. A mind-crafted ball. Shape, full of shapeness.
Oh,
So Doc is re-implementing Pong. He has 18 minutes left to do the paddle. There was actually a showdown round where they actually re-implemented Pong. I remember Black Hole did Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I think there was a Pong version as well, maybe a Soul Skullgun.
I think you're right.
Where's Totetmatt when I need him? Totetmatt, is it true or false?
If only there would be a site where we could all see all these live coding events. If only this could be existing.
I had an idea for how to call it. I call it shader summary. And then people told me that's shit, no one will remember that. So we changed it to livecode.demozoo.org.
Okay, that's good to know.
But yeah, if you go to livecode.demozoo.org and if you're a Shader Showdown participant or organizer, you should make sure to always submit your entries there. So they are archived for posterity and beyond. And yeah, if you go to livecode.demozoo.org, you have a list of all the Shader Showdown and Shader Royales and Shader Jams that happened, all the live coding in the demo scene that happened throughout the years, including also the Byte Jams, the Byte Battles that also happened. So a nice summary there with source codes were available, links to the videos were available. So yeah, check it out.
Corner there.
Hits the corner, everybody has to cheer. "16 minutes left, still plenty of time to do stuff. Evil is conspiring. He's getting a lot of code, but nothing shows on screen. So something awesome is about to pop up. I have that feeling. Talking about popping, Doc's balls now pop. Ah, that was a corner.
Oh. Okay, now the sphere becomes a cylinder. Like they normally do.
Smooth. Ah, some textures in that phase.
Do you think it's a vase?
I think it's a vase. What do you think it is? If it's not a vase, is it a Chinese trick box? Is it an Aztec artifact?
A mummy cast for the knee.
Ah, for the knee, you say?
Yeah, or the elbow.
Doc's balls multiplied. They are okay. Interesting.
It is. Oh, and they rap. "13:37 on the clock, also called as lead time. And we have three very strong contesters. And Luke Ober once again rocking on the mix.
So you see, it's not a vase. Evil's one is not a vase.
Maybe he broke the vase. You don't know. And just try to reattach it with glue and stuff.
Okay.
Segmenting the vase. What do you call a vase inside a vase? An Easter egg? An Easter vase? Oh yeah, 12 minutes and a half still to go, so we should start have some sort of resemblance of an effect on screen, and starting to add colors would be a nice place to start. Or in Doc's case, if he sticks with the no color route, I guess he saves a few minutes that way. He focuses on the polishing of the idea. Adding some complexity to the scenes, like the background stuff, really nice. And
Yeah, but
mixing with the music as well.
sure, but I mean, at some point, how many balls are too many balls?
It's a deep philosophical question.
Yes.
For me, I'm a noise artist, okay? So for me, all the balls you can throw in there would be cool. The more balls, the better. Maybe occluding each other and stuff. Make sort of a texture feeling to it. So I would go for that. But you know, I'm me. I know that other people have different aesthetic values, so I'm up for whatever.
Meanwhile, Zorg is having this kind of sort of
White room.
yes, now white room. It was like walking by a series of, you know, of big, how do you call the stretched cubes in English? I lost.
A rectangle?
No, but it's solid. It's not a cube. It's like a
Pyramidal cube?
no.
A lost angle? Let's talk shapes, Genio.
Let's
The first
talk-
shape, there's a circle. Then there's a triangle. We also have squares. If you push them a little bit, we have rectangles.
No, but there has to be a name for this solid. That it's like it's not a cube. It's a cube, but it's as a rectangle.
Cuboid. Parallelepipedum.
A parallelepipedum. Yes, that's
But in
very good.
English.
Yes, amazing.
Meanwhile, Evil also has some colors on it. Can we maybe take a look at Evil's screen? Here we go. Oh, and there's some special glow happening as well.
On the vase, that's not a vase.
The not a vase thing. I'm going to ask Evil after this. Well, what is this? Well, the official naming for this, because it's like glue connecting the pieces of the vase, so it goes aligned with the concept of a broken vase. It all makes sense in my head, Genio. I don't know what you're looking at me like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Nine and a half minutes to go. And the vase moves.
The double vase.
The double vase. I'm sure that's a technical term, right?
Yep. Double vase, triple the excitement.
Oh. Balls are glowing.
Flashing balls. Those are the wrong words you want to hear at the party.
There's a nice moire effect on the floor and on the wall.
I think he's working on reflections, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, so we still try to debug that. Give your support to Zorg, try to help him debug what's happening. Everybody, please make some noise for our contestants. And Evil has a robot arm. You stole that idea from Black Hole. I remember she did something similar like that. Not as glowy, but she did have a moving arm doing stuff. So this is the evil version of that with faces and stuff.
So it's a vase arm then.
A vase arm.
A vase arm.
I'll go for that. Let's see if the broski agrees.
Sure, makes sense, makes sense. Now, Zorg's pillars are much thinner and they look nicer.
Thinner pillar.
Yes.
And Doc went all psychedelic. Oh, and he's using the texture.
Revision texture, exactly.
Okay, good call. Nice. Evvvvil working on some background elements as well to compose the scene a little bit better. And also the glowing thingies. Glowing glue, which is blue.
Zorg is having a hard time placing the pillars, and bam, we just bounced our heads against one.
Creating diversity, see diversity. If he manages to make them flash and reflect, I think that will be a really cool scene. So that's why I imagine he's trying to do in my head. But let's see if he manages to figure that out. I think he's been having some debugging issues trying to figure that logic. But 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to figure it out. Doc is playing with the revision logo and some particles. Black and white as predicted.
And a lot of balls.
Maybe they're circles. See the depth of the ball?
You're right, I must say, yes.
Evvvvil is looking really good so far. Right, please give him a round of applause. Five minutes and a half, so still plenty of time for Zorg and Doc to catch up. Some color on Zorg. I see the reflections on the side, so yeah.
Yeah, the reflections on the wall are really nice.
Yeah.
Five minutes, and give it up to Bluegober. Amazing mix, like always. Nice. Zorg is adding some noise. Wow, that looks just amazing.
Zorg trying to catch up. 3 minutes and a half. It's going to be tight.
I mean, there are three completely different styles and different approaches. And like the 2D of Doc is one thing, the nice, simple colors of Zorg,
Oh, I know they pixelized.
Yeah.
Minecrafterized. Technical term is voxel. Irradiate a little closer. Oh, what the hell was that?
Oh, what is that?
What?
It's like a little cherry on top of the cake.
Broski, come on. Give the other guys a chance. Holy shit. 2 minutes left on the clock. Look at that.
Evvvvil and Zorg having a very nice, how do you say, handshake?
Celebration.
Celebration, yes.
Self-hype.
Well, one thing is for sure.
I think he already achieved the main plan of what he wanted to do. He prepared.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
Well done, broski.
But still 2 minutes left, so 1 minute and 40 seconds left, actually. So Zorg and Doc, you still have some time to polish up your own effects as well. 1 minute and a half now. I talk too much.
One minute.
Shooting lasers out of the limbs. I've never seen a vase shoot lasers before.
Out of the knuckles. 30 seconds. This is the
Zorg.
final stretch.
Yeah, Zorg doing some last minute changes there, some extra flashes, trying to get those extra points. 20 seconds left on the clock. Do your final changes. Beware not to make a final error. 15 seconds.
And we got the final countdown. Oh, sorry. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off the keyboard. Everybody, please give them a huge round of applause. Great effort, everybody. Evvvvil, Zorg, and Doc. Let's take a look at the effects full screen so you can vote. Hopefully the live voting will be open this time. This is Evvvvil. Look at that. And this is Zorg. Very cool looking as well. Give him a round of applause. And Doc, using the revision logo as well. Everybody, give him a round of applause as well. Okay, hope you enjoyed the session. We're gonna take another small break while we prepare things for the third round. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we will have Totetmatt, Cosamentale, and Nusan. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, it is okay. Yeah. All right, we're ready to start. Can we have the countdown on 25, please?
So we have Cosamentale, Totetmatt, and Nusan. Difty, can we have the countdown, please? 25 minutes on the clock. Coders ready. Alkamar DJ ready. Difty ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. We are going. So, little information about our participants. Cosamentale has been getting second places forever. He's never won one of these events. I think he won a smaller party, which I don't remember which right now. But he always been getting like second place whenever he participated. So I'm rooting for him to finally break the curse and get the first place. So I'm curious to see what he's going to pick up. He did some tremendous shaders during the online editions. So everybody, please give it a huge round of applause to Cosamentale. Give it up. Then we have Totetmatt, which is a relatively newer comer to the Shader Showdown scene.
There's a T missing.
He's been
Totetmatt.
He's participating for a couple of years now, and he's been doing pretty well during the pandemic. He started doing some more.
There's a T missing. Totetmatt.
We are correcting your name, Totetmatt. Don't worry.
Fine.
It's fine. Extra T. He already has 4 T's. Why does he need the 5th one, anyways?
Yeah, there we go.
Anyways, Totetmatt is a relatively newcomer to the shader live coding stuff. He only been participating throughout the online versions, if I'm not mistaken. He's also an active helper on the livecodemusu.org. He's one of the persons who is always complaining to the organizers to submit the shader code
Yes.
to be archived properly. So everybody, please give a huge round of applause to Totetmatt. And then Nusan. Nusan, the winner of 2019, if I'm not mistaken. 2019, the last year before the pandemic. He's been participating for quite a while at the different Shader Showdowns, doing some amazing stuff. Also did some live coding streams, explaining all the intricacies of ray marching and how to do reflections and refractions and all sorts of different techniques. I learned a lot from his streams. And here's just doing a laid-back shader. He said he didn't want the stress, so he wasn't even planning to participate. But he took the place of Aldroid, which was a forced thread into the showdown, so he decided to participate. So very much looking forward to what Nusan will be doing tonight as well. Everybody, please give a huge round of applause to Nusan.
And of course, on the decks, the man that doesn't need any introduction, Monsieur Alkama himself. Give it up to him.
Oh la la!
So everybody that's on stage is French right now.
I see so.
Peut-être on doit faire ici les commentaires en français, non?
Ah ouais!
Ouais.
Omelette de fromage. Oh,
Qu'est-ce que tu penses?
No. I
Qu'est-ce
did
que
not
tu
say it.
penses?
I did not say it. I did not say the F word. I did not say it.
You
were
say
tricking me. You were tricking me
Non,
into
don't say
it.
the F word.
You're trying to get me into trouble. No, 21 minutes and a half missing. We already have some boilerplate code happening. Cosamentale already has the ball on screen. Nusan already has the ball on screen. Totetmatt's doing something with the logo, which is also really cool. Let's take a look at Cosamentale's. No, Totetmatt's code. Some what is that? The red and blue. Is my screen not working properly? Is it a bug? Is it a feature?
It's a nice
It's art.
art. I mean, if the blue would be darker, it could also almost be the French flag, like decomposed.
Povoado é Molive. Curioso, né? Porque a gente sempre fala de povoado em
Now that's a sphere.
Cosamentale is starting to have something on the screen looking very good in terms of lighting. Nusan is breaking all protocol and doing a cube instead of a ball.
nessa terra, nesse chão, de meu Deus, sou um a mais, não sou só. Vou lá, e falam que eu ando só. Tenho em mim mais de muito, sou um a mais, não sou só.
Merci Alkama pour le portugais on the lyrics.
Nusan multiplying the cube, folding some space and having some very interesting shapes already there. All three shaders starting to look alive. 19 minutes and a half left on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Is he woohooing because he broke the screen? I finally got a plane working and it shows.
Well, think it like a sunset or a sunrise. You see the horizon and like a sun, you know?
Vision sunrise. Sunrise showing up again at the E-work. So poetic.
The sphere that became a square, that became a cube, that became a series of, it's like the plot of the Gladiator. Ah.
Someone could do a logo out of that. Cosamentale trying to figure out what's going to put on this scene. 17 minutes left to figure that out, so still has a lot of time. Totetmatt still has a plane and a revision sunrise. Oh, it's a landscape. It's not a plane, it's a landscape.
Sixteen and a half minutes to go.
Is that metal balls? I consider that metal balls. Kinda looks like balls, kinda looks like metal. Are they officially metal balls though?
They are metaballs on steroids then.
Totetmatt putting some resolution to his landscape. Also starting to look good. 16 minutes left to put some color into it.
And Nusan has even more subdivided solids sometimes from some angles.
Looks like waffles.
Waffles.
Now I'm getting hungry. "15 minutes left on the clock, so still plenty of time. This is around the time where people started usually adding some colors to their stuff. Trying to think of the final form. What is...
That's something interesting. Some kind of cylinders going around the reach of this landscape. Like cables.
Cables going for the E-work. It's the power cables.
Oh, and they twist.
Oh!
Nice. Everything looks better when the camera rotates.
That's true. You can see things from all angles. Amazing.
15:37. We just passed the lead time. We're almost halfway.
Essa é pra quem gosta de beber.
I wonder if Cosamentale is supposed to be a humanoid dancing or a chicken.
Oh,
Metabol chicken.
like a roast chicken
Yeah, dancing.
with no head.
He still has time, still has 12 minutes to add the head.
Essa é pra quem gosta de beber.
Ah, color.
The final frontier.
Give it up to Alkama.
Essa é pra quem gosta de beber.
Nusan also adding some colors, trying to look pretty cool as well. 11 minutes and a half left.
Oops.
And the chicken. Or is it a man? Is it a man or chicken? Vote now.
Essa é pra quem gosta de beber.
I thought about adding some reflections as well.
Essa é pra quem gosta de beber.
Oh, I get it. Those are ribbons. It's like we're back in 2009 again.
Make ribbons great again.
Yeah.
Essa é pra quem gosta de beber.
Oh, the chicken is connected now.
A nice head, by the way.
Still not sure if it's a chicken or a man. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's a man chicken. A metabol man chicken. Shaking that ass.
Or a woman.
Both.
Or a gender neutral
Yep.
chicken.
Use our imagination.
Yes. 10 minutes and counting. This is your last 10 minutes. Nusan is working extremely hard on his objects, but we still have a black background and not many colors. But you still have 9 minutes. You can do it.
All of them are very close together as well. Very hard to vote as well. Sun is shining for Totetmatt.
Well, one thing is for sure, there will be a French winner. Oh. I'm a sucker for Blur. Defect, not the band.
Ooh, some Cosamentale colors. I remember this palette from before.
So we could say that the chicken is roasting.
Very strong microwave. The Nusan's waffles don't look like waffles anymore. Put
Even
some
more
texture to
detail.
that place.
Yeah, sorry.
Totetmatt adding some more. What would the world be without feedback?
Yeah.
Totetmatt was trying to add some textures there to the landscape. Oh, they're there again. Okay. Like lines, scribbled lines sort of thing. Maybe it's just an effect of the lighting reflection at some point and not actually a texture. Starting to look cool. 6 minutes left on the clock, so you should start thinking of your final form of your effect at this point.
Nusan also changed the colors of his waffles, which are no longer waffles. Six minutes and counting. Let's go. Come on, guys. Support your live coders there. Give it up to them. Yeah. Also, big ups to Alkama for the one amazing set. Once again, Alkama. And here we go. This is the final stretch. 5 minutes on the clock now.
Cosamentale is starting to go a bit psychedelic on the roasting. The chicken overcooked.
No, there's a nice parallel there because you talked about Cosamentale always being second. And one demo group that had the fame of always coming second was Molive Productions, which got famous for IX, which featured a chicken.
Everything is connected.
Yes, it's the Illuminati.
Oh, Nusan having some reflections as well there, looking pretty cool. Glass-like. Not sure if I would eat that, but it does look yummy. 4 minutes left on the clock. Totetmatt lost control of the camera.
No, it's good. It's trippy.
It's reactive, responsive.
It's just taking us like a quieter part of the music now. It will pick up. Yeah.
It's going to be a hard round to vote, that's for sure. 3 minutes left until we have the decision. Give it up for Cosamentale, Totetmatt, and Nusan.
A reflection of eternity. A bond forever and beyond.
Two and a half minutes. Who's gonna be the sexy chicken of Cosamentale? The nice blue ribbons in the ridge by Totetmatt, or the psychedelic waffles by Nusan? You decide. One and a half minutes.
Nusan added some sticks on his candy, so it's easier to pick them up. That's very thoughtful. 1 minute left, so time to think of wrapping up this. Make sure you don't have any huge bugs left. Maybe some little transition if you have time. Cosamentale is still experimenting a little bit with different scenes. Let's see what he ends up with. 50 seconds left on the clock. Thirty seconds.
Just half a minute to finish your shader. $15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off your keyboard.
And we're done.
Everybody, please give it up for Cosamentale, Totetmatt, and Nusan. Let's take a look at full screen version of each one of our contestants. I guess Cosamentale. How do you like that chicken? Or is it a man? Maybe it's both.
Well,
After a few minutes on the microwave, who knows?
I don't know. I'm just strangely attracted to it right now.
You just like chickens. Next up, we have Totetmatt. How do you like that? Give him a round of applause. Nice glitchy use of the logo there. Nice landscape. What's not to love about that? Then we have Nusan. Ooh, some candies. Give it up for Nusan, everybody. Great looking candies there. Okay, remember to vote. It's important to vote. I think the results will only be announced tomorrow. So take your time, vote wisely, vote well. Remember to vote, it's important to vote. Give it up for Alchema as well on the decks. Thank you, Monsieur Alchema.
And thank you to all our competitors. Also thanks to all our DJs, Subi, Luguber, and Alchema. It was a great shader showdown, and I guess...
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up, but there's still more action happening on the second stage. Chrono Krieger and Flopine are about to do a set. So that's going to be fun as well. So see you soon. Enjoy the party, everybody.
See ya.